Hello, hello, hello. Today, my name's Andre. I'm a NASM certified personal trainer, and today we'll be doing exercises. Let's just have everyone come uh, get in, and then I'll show you what we're doing today, and then we will go from there. We'll do about 2 sets of it. Hi Meredith, how's it going? But before that, we'll also do some stretching. But like I said, let's just have time to let people come in. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Okay. So, now that we have a few people in here, so like I said, today is going to be staying in shape while staying inside. Hi, Allison. Hi, MJ. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Luciana. But before that, we're going to do some stretching because stretching is very important. You don't want to work out without stretching. And also, especially since we're all on Zoom all day, I bet some would love some stretches that will help with the wrist, the neck, some pectoral stretches, some quad stretches. Then we'll get into the exercises and then we'll go from there. So first, just so people have, if they want to take like a screenshot of this so they have it, you can do that as well. But I have made the list of 5 exercises that we'll be doing. The way that this list is you can choose either one from the slashes. So if you want to do burpees, do it that way, or you do jumping jacks. So we'll go through each exercise and I'll talk about which muscle it works, and then we'll go from there. Sweet. Okay, so first is stretching. So I'm going to just step back here. So first stretch is going to be a neck stretch. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your hand here. You don't want to push your head down. You just want it to gravity to just take over. And then you can just, if you want a bit more of a stretch, shoot your other arm down and you should feel it right around in here. So you want to hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. So you do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll want to switch to the other side because you don't want to leave one side. So do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one will be a wrist stretch. So basically what you do is I'm going to get in a bit closer so people can see it, but basically you just push your hand back and just hold it. You should feel it right in here. So you'll hold that, do the other side. You can also do it this way as well, which then it stretches out this part. Because first one does this. This one right here is focusing on this part right here. So we'll do that. Next one is a quad stretch. So what you can do is go down on one knee, and then you just step back a little bit, and then you just lean forward, and you should feel it right around here. An unusual tight spot for a lot of people is their quads because they're sitting down a lot of the day, so their quads are always active. So this is a really good stretch. If you have a cat or a dog that just wants to join the action, let them join. Lana's here as a little bit of a participant, right? And then you switch sides. And then like I said, you should feel it right here. Last one is a pec stretch. So I'm just going to move the camera a little bit over here. And what you want to do is take any kind of way that you can put your arm into a 90-degree angle, and then you just lean forward, and then you should feel it right around here. This is really good for opening up the chest, especially if you're rounded all the time, you're on the computer. This opens up your chest very beautifully and very open, freeing, and it feels really good. So I'd highly recommend that. So those are just a few stretches that you can do while either you're on the computer a lot or before you work out. Those are some really good ones that I would recommend. Now for the 5 exercises, everyone's favorite exercise. So, first one is going to be either burpees or jumping jacks. The way you want to do this, first one is you want to time it for about a minute. So basically, I'm going to put the timer on, and then we'll be doing, like I said, you could do burpees or jumping jacks. Before we do that, I just want to talk about the form of it. Jumping jacks are pretty self-explanatory. You want to open up and then come back. Pretty simple. Now when it comes to, if you want to do the more advanced one, the burpees, what you want to do is you want to go down into a squat, put your arms forward, jump out, then jump back in, and then up. So, like I said, we will be doing this for a minute. So, I'm going to put the timer on now. And if you want to play some music while we're doing this, you're allowed to do that as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Also remember to breathe. If you don't breathe, your heart starts beating really fast, and that's not good because you want to keep it going. Okay, next one is going to be squats or lunges. So this is really important because you want to make sure that when you're doing squats, you want to make sure that you're not pushing your knees past your toes, because that causes a lot of tension in the knees, especially if you had surgery in the knees, like ACL tears or anything like that. They help with that. Squats really help with this, but also if you do it incorrectly, it can hurt it as well. So to do that, what you're going to do, think about you sitting back in a chair. So I'm going to put a chair here. So you can do this with a chair as well. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to sit down, like you're sitting, and then back up. Just like that. If you want to take the chair away, and then you can just do it without the chair. But you still want to imagine that chair is right there. So we're going to do about 10 of these. Now, if you want to make it a bit more advanced and squatting is a little bit easy, you can also do lunges. Same principle, you want to make sure that your knee does not go past your toe. So you want it in the middle of your shoe. So you'll go down, well, you'll step forward, then you'll squat down. Like I said, knee does not go past the middle of your shoe. Up, and then step. So back, down, and back. Now if you're going to do lunges, you can do 5 each side. So then, because this was 10, so you do 5 each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is the second exercise in that list. Next one is going to be push-ups. Now, there's a couple of ways that you can do this. Do a regular body weight push-up. You could do an assisted body weight push-up. Or if you want to, assisted is too easy and the regular push-up is a little bit still difficult, you can do what's called a wall push, which makes it a little bit more difficult than the assisted, but is not as difficult as the regular. First, I'll do the regular, then I will show what an assisted push-up looks like, and then after that, I'll also show what a wall push looks like. So, with a regular push-up, you want to make sure that your shoulder was apart, butt is down. You don't want your butt up here, because that will cause a lot of back pain if you're here, and doing that, that won't feel too good. So, what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in, push down, and then back. Breathe in. Now, an assisted would look like this. Personally, I find assisted, it's a little bit hard on the knees, especially because you're putting a lot of weight there. But you can do it if you want to put like a towel or something under there, under your knees, which will help brace that impact on the floor. So, assisted would look like this. So you can either have your knees up or down. Down is easier. This is a little bit harder because you're keeping balance. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down and up. Down and up. The last variation is a wall push. So, I'm going to show a wall here. So what you're going to do is you take a countertop or anything like that, and then you're going to go down and then back, just like if you're doing a regular push-up. So, I'll do 2 more. So, now that I showed those 3 variations, I'm going to do 10 push-ups. You can do whatever variation you want with it. So, like I said, you have the regular, assisted, and then also the wall push. So we're going to do 10 of those. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. Okay. The next 2 are core specific. The first one is going to be for the rectus abdominis, while the other one is good for your obliques as well as your rectus abdominis as well. So first one you have is a variation of what's called flutter kicks and scissor kicks. So you're going to be down here. You want to make sure that your back is flat on the ground because you don't want to have your back arched. So make sure that you're almost, think about your stomach falling into the ground, like you're sucking it in. So when you do the flutter kick, it's going to be up here. You can do it slow or fast. It's up to you. So, and then a scissor kick is when you go across from each other. So the way it's going to work is you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to do this for about 30 seconds. So I'll start the timer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that should be, like I said, 30 seconds of that. And then your last one is the mountain climbers, or also I did give the option of what's called a Spider-Man, which is a bit more complicated than that, but it's a lot of fun. But it's up to whatever you feel more comfortable with, as well as making sure that your hips are not too tight and all that. So with the mountain climbers, the usual mountain climber is when people go here, here. But the way we're going to attack the obliques instead is we're going to go across. So you're going to cross, 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 cross. So that's how you will be attacking the obliques. If you want to, you can also do it this way where it's regular and then cross. So then that way you attack the whole abdominals, obliques and rectus abdominis. But like I said, I'm trying to attack the obliques first because the other one attacked your rectus abdominis. So we're going to do that for 30 seconds. So you start the timer. Oh, before that, the more advanced variation you could do is called Spider-Man, which is basically when you come up like into a push-up, you bring your leg over here, closer to your elbow, back, and then back. But like I said, I personally like the mountain climbers more, but if you want a bit more challenge, you can do Spider-Mans as well. So we're going to do 30 seconds of that. So here we go. So that is the whole variation. So now we're going to do it all together. So everything from, like I said, from the burpees or jumping jacks to the squats, to the push-ups, to the flutter and scissor kicks, and then to the mountain climbers. Okay, so here we go. So like I said, it is 1 minute of either burpees or jumping jacks. Okay. Next is the squat or the lunges. And we're doing 10 in total. Next is the push-ups, or wall push, or assisted. 10 of those. Next is the flutter and scissor kicks. Like I said, 30 seconds of that. Okay. And then 30 seconds of mountain climbers. And that is the whole set. So what I would recommend is doing 3 sets of that, and then we'll do a stretch to cool down. So what you're gonna do is it's called camel. So yoga stretch. So you breathe up, and then when you go down, you breathe out. And then one other stretch you can do is it's basically just a cat stretch. So you put your arms out forward, and then just lean down, and just catch your breath. And then one last one you can also do is just basically just sit on the ground, put your arms over your head, and then just stretch out as far as you can, and just breathe. And that is our stretch and also our exercises for today. If anyone has any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'll make sure to answer them when I can. If I can't, I can lead you to the direction of about certain exercises or anything like that. Besides that, I think that's basically it. So, like I said, you have right here your 5 exercises here. Like I said, it says everything down below. And then with that, so minute of this, 10 squats or lunges, 10 push-ups or wall pushes, 30 seconds of flutter or scissor kicks, and then 30 seconds of mountain climbers or Spider-Mans. Besides that, hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll be doing another series. So since I found out by my mom, I'll be doing another one. So I'll be glad to, if anyone has any requests or any kind of series that they want me to focus on, let me know down in the comments below, and then I will make another video in the future that will give whatever requests are sent. So Besides that, thank you everybody and have a great rest of your day. Bye. Yep.